Hello, Michael here. Another Michael's Guitar Reviews. Now, the question is a cheap guitar worth having? Or is it just firewood? Or is it something that's just going to put you off playing, or be an embarrassment, or be unreliable? I would say most of the time, yes. However, I'm happy to be proven wrong. There are exceptions to this, and I believe this guitar I have on my lap at the moment is an exception. It appears, although there's no label to prove either way, it appears to be possibly made in the Far East. It's certainly very well finished. In UK sterling pounds, it's less than 100. Less than 100 UK pounds new. It's made under license for a well-known retail outlet in the UK, and I've looked over this guitar carefully. I've played it several times, and I think had I not known what the label was on the headstock, I would have suspected it would be a more expensive guitar. It's acoustic, has a single cutaway, and it has an electrical setup there, if you like, an equalizer with a battery check and a little battery compartment for the 9-volt battery. The headstock, you'll probably be able to see the logo. I'm not here to promote any companies. I'm just here because I'm really interested in guitars. I love them. But anyway, it's got a nice, tastefully designed headstock, 3 tuners either side. Those tuners are enclosed. They feel okay. They're easy to use. They've stayed in tune very well so far. At the top of the neck there's a small volute, which I believe is very good in terms of helping to strengthen that part of the neck, which is often very vulnerable and easily broken. The neck where it joins the body at the heel has been really well finished. I am surprised, really well finished. And there's a strap button just on the bottom of the heel there, or the edge of the heel, which is very useful. It's out of the way, no problem. The neck is a C profile. It's not too deep, not too shallow. It's about average, really. You can see that there are position dot markers on the side. The fingerboard itself has position dot markers also, and it looks like it could be a rosewood fingerboard, but these days, of course, with changes to regulations, it might well be something similar and not rosewood at all. But it's a nice looking neck. It feels okay. There are no sharp edges, which surprises me. No sharp edges along the frets. The nut itself appears to have been well finished. It's cut accurately. The body is a small auditorium size with a single cutaway, a decent sized sound hole, and what's interesting for an inexpensive, or may I say cheap guitar, which this really is in terms of its retail price, it has a compensated bridge saddle. So somebody's taken the trouble to think about intonation on this guitar. Nicely shaped bridge piece. Binding around the rosette appears to be not so much inlaid as more of a transfer, but then hey, that's fine, it's not an expensive guitar. Binding around the body is neat all the way around. It's a reasonably deep body, good projection, good volume. Excuse me. And the colour scheme continues around the back. You can see as well that we have an electric pickup inlet there for the lead and a strap button on the back. All in all, for 100 UK pounds or less, what do you expect? Well, that's what I thought. Until I started to play it. It's ringing, it's resonant. I've had a look at the top very closely, and I might be wrong, but it almost looks like it could be a solid top, which of course is what's found on more expensive guitars. But maybe it's just a really good cover-up for a ply top, I don't know. But it resonates, it sounds nice. Let's see what it sounds like with a bit of amplification. We've got bass, middle, treble and presence on our setting options. At the moment they're all at maximum. So let's play a little bit of a plectrum. which has now done a dive on the floor, but I've rescued it. Happy plectrum. Here we go. I'm going to take the bass right the way down now. And now I'm taking the middle down. So we've just got treble and presence. And now I'll take the treble down, just leaving a bit of presence. Let's bring the bass on its own back up now with presence. Bring the middle up to join the bass. And now the treble all the way back up again. Finger style. I'm going to take the treble all the way down. We've just got bass and middle now. And now bring the middle down again and leave just the bass. So, here we have it, a budget guitar, less than £100 retail. It plays okay, the action is fine. I don't get any damp spots, if you like, or dull spots on any of the frets anywhere. It plays fine, it feels nice. The fingerboard and the neck fit comfortably. The balance of the guitar is a little top heavy this way, because it's a lightweight body, I guess. And all the weight seems to be in this area. But it feels okay, it plays okay. It's easy to be snobbish about guitars and about labels and about headstock logos, but my recommendation is don't discount them all. By all means, avoid really cheap guitars 99% of the time, but don't be completely blinkered to them, because every now and again, sometimes a decent one comes along. Normally I would say, if you've got £100 sterling to spend on a guitar, don't buy a new one, buy a used one for the same money. Chances are it will have been double that and a bit more probably when it was new. Chances are most of the time its quality will be better. But I'm willing to be proven wrong. And in this case, I have to say, for the money, this is pretty remarkable. So, is a cheap guitar ever worth it? Sometimes it might be. Sometimes it might be. So, Michael's Guitar Reviews. Please consider subscribing so I can grow my channel and get more and more people to share in this wonderful, wonderful hobby. And if possible, I'm always grateful to receive constructive comments and constructive feedback. Meanwhile, thank you very much for watching. Happy guitar playing. Bye for now.